You see, not all of them got it, man. And in Galatians, they were just teaching about the law. They were pushing Yahushua aside, man. They didn't believe in Yahushua. They just said we just gonna trust in the law, you know. And Paul had to cut them on that. But the reason why I wanted to read that is because it's dealing with faith. Dude said, I asked him when he first come up, I said, you believe in the scriptures? He was like, no. That's what he was like. And I said, it's not for you. You know? And I said, look, belief is dealing with faith. Okay? So it ain't no way in hell, you know what I'm saying, that you believe it's a higher power, right? And you ain't even got faith. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? Trip me up? You know what I'm saying? All you trying to do is seduce whoever's on that video, that you need to seduce. Okay? That's why you dealing with the physical appearance when you say, oh, well, you bald-headed, which we addressed that. You know what I'm saying? You might be an Edomite, which we addressed that in the video about the tears. You know what I'm saying? I mean about the tares. 13th chapter, Matthew. And then you got the change in the faces. And then he tried to make it seem like all the Negroes in America got white in them. Don't you know, so-called white in them? Don't you know the Edomites come out of us? You see what I'm saying? And then don't you know it's only one royal bloodline? It ain't no such thing as mixed. Okay? If your father pop your mother and her father and your mother's father is an Edomite, then guess what? You are Israelite, okay? But your mother, she's an Edomite. Okay? That's what it is. The lineage come from the father. So ain't no such thing as a mixed male or female. Okay? You are what your father is. And ain't no such thing as no mixed seed. Now Esau come up with the GMO, that's why the Most High gonna destroy his fucking ass. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 125:5. As for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord Yahweh shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity.
Yep.
But peace shall be upon Israel.
Peace shall be upon Israel. The one, the elect, that walk according to the rule of what? Faith. Because it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. Get that in Hebrews 11 chapter. Right?
Right.
That's right.
And Paul is reiterating, right? Some books say Paul wrote it. Go back in the back. I think you got yours in the Apocrypha. When you get
Italy, I think in Hebrew. I think he wrote it in Italy. I got it written right. It said written to the Hebrews from Italy by Timothy.
Now, in this one, and yours don't got the end in the beginning.
Let me see in the beginning. This guy.
Who wrote it? And mine it say it got
written by an unknown author, an unknown place.
But see at the top it say the epistles of Paul. You know what I'm saying?
The Hebrews, yeah.
Okay, at the top. Now, the reason why he wrote that in there, because when you look in the 1611, right, it tell you Timothy's wrote it. So sometimes I might say Paul wrote it, or sometimes I might say Timothy. But we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, it was written by Yahweh Shema Shai and the prophets, you know what I'm saying? And the prophet that the spirit was placed on them to jot down what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So you got it in the Apocrypha to where to say, in the 1611, in Hebrews in the back, where to say Timothy. Then you got some books that say Paul wrote it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, but go ahead.
Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Shem Yahushai must believe that he is.
Oh, let me say this right here. So I know the 1611 is accurate. You know what I'm saying? But if you say Paul and Timothy wrote it, you ain't going off, man. You ain't going off. You know what I'm saying? You got both of them in there. You ain't going off. You know, people say, oh, well, he's going off. And you say, Paul wrote it, Timothy wrote it. Nah, man. Just know that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know what I'm saying, set this here for us to understand and to teach Israel, man. That's that, man. You got it, Paul wrote it over here, and then they got it in 1611. Timothy wrote it, okay?
But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, must believe that he is.
Oh, must believe that he is. The only way you're going to believe that he is you got to hear the word through faith. Okay?
God.
And that's why I said, look, do you believe in the Bible? And he said, no. Right? And I said, look, believe dealing with faith. Okay? So basically he was saying, no, I don't have faith in the Bible. So how you going to know that he exists? And then you going to turn around and ask me his name? Fuck, I ain't finna give you his name. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do nothing but talk shit.
Yeah.
You say, who is that? Wait, what is that? What is that? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing but talk shit. The hell with you. Go ahead.
It says, for he that cometh to Yahweh Shem Yahushai must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Yeah, that diligently seek him. Look up that word diligent. You know? And then he would say, that demon, wicked nigga, would say, you don't gotta worry about that Bible, it'll trip you up.
Yeah, confusion.
You just follow your own mind. But she had Sirach, the 5th chapter, cut the hell out of him.
Greek 1567 diligently is exatio, to search out, that is, investigate, to crave, demand, to worship, to inquire, require, or seek after carefully. Blue letter, to search out, to search for, i.e. investigate, scrutinize, to seek out for oneself.
So the scripture plainly say, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. So that's what you're supposed to do, man. You're supposed to seek out, you're supposed to search diligently, man. You're supposed to search it, man. But here it is, we telling them through the Spirit, but he just can't get it, man. In one form, man. Like I was saying from the beginning, man. And it's amazing, man, how the Most High will bring forth edification to show you how bugged out our people are as a nation, man. Right. They fucked up.
Right.
They fucked up. You know? But what we had? Give me Sirach 11 chapter. Examine for thy review. And then what I say, 2 Chronicles 15 and 13.
I think we read that, but we can go back.
Nah, we ain't read that.
Read it?
Nope.
Let's see here. Okay, this is Sirach 11 and 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke.
So you got to search the scriptures through faith. And then you call yourself trying to correct somebody, you got to understand the scriptures first, which he said he knew. Right? He said he knew. And I said, well, shit, when I showed him why we was in this condition for punishment, you know, he just lost him, man. He couldn't take it, man. And he tried to correct us, man. We read that again.
God.
He said generator, operator, and destroyer.
That nigga's lost. I been lost.
It says,
Yeah.
examine not before thou hast blame not, Salakia, Sirach 11 and 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
Yeah, and that's what he was doing. Because here it is, you trying to get an understanding of what we're talking about, but every time I say something, you interrupt me.
All in front of the camera talking.
You know what I'm saying? Talking shit.
Yeah.
Which you're not supposed to do that. Now, how it is, the spirit might jump on me, spirit might jump on him, spirit might jump on him. And he say, brother, I got something to say. Boom. He add to it. You know what I'm saying? You build, he add to it. But when you got a reprobate that's come up here and don't have a clue what the hell going on, and he steady interrupting you, the Most High gonna kill that motherfucker, man. He gonna kill him. He gonna kill him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because with your doctrine.
Hey. Yeah.
Like that.
That's it. Yeah. CIA.
Yeah, that's what that is. Crooks in action. But, but like I was saying, man, where we at?
Read Second Chronicles.
Central Intelligence Agency. That's the CIA, but I call it crooks in action. Like the old boy. What's his name? Damn, I can't remember the fucking name. It's so many names.
Second Chronicles.
Yeah, Edomite.
Second Chronicles 15 and 13.
G. Edward Griffin. That's what I'm saying.
That whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh, the power of Israel, should be put to death.
Read that again.
It says that whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh, the power of Israel, shall be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
Read that again.
It says, 2 Chronicles 15 and 13, that whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh, the power of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
See that? So that's what it's gonna be, man. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a death sentence, man. That's what it's gonna be for you Negro Latinos and Native Americans who don't fucking step out of it, man. It's gonna be a death sentence, man.
Yes.
You think the Most High is playing with you people, man, and you don't want the Most High himself to come down here, man. You don't want that shit, man. He could do it. You know what I'm saying? Even the scriptures say he looked at the habitation of the earth as the earth is his footstool, and he looked at the habitation of the earth as crickets. The Most High, the Most High can expand himself and he can shrink himself. How the hell you think he talked to Moses?
That's right.
Right.
Moses seen the back of him because he couldn't look straight at him or he would have died. You know what I'm saying? But he seen the back of him. But hey man, you don't want Yahweh to come down here, man. You don't want that, man. You don't want that, man.
No, sir.
You don't want that, man. You don't want that, man. You not right, man. You don't want that, man. In this flesh, boy, you don't want that.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're reading the Old Testament, Yahweh was always ready to fuck Israel up.
Yeah.
But what Moses kept praying. But look, you know what I'm saying? Just let them be, you know. Don't harm them. Shit, Yahweh was like, shit, stand back. Let me fucking kill these motherfuckers. Let me kill them.
That's right.
All the time in the wilderness, man. You see? That's the way it was, man. And they think, see what has happened is they didn't been taught all that love, and think the Most High is like that, man. They think, man, he just got one emotion, man. You know, they think he just got one emotion. And they don't understand that, man. You know? So with that, anything else you got? So with that, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the elders, the apostles of GMS, who rule well.
Okay.
And salute you brothers that's teaching in truth and sincerity in the strength of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Stay disciplined, you know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up, and Lord willing, search the scriptures, and Lord willing, we'll be out of this soon, brother. So with that, shalom and death to America.
Yeah,